It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got Pat Surtain.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Saints in this matchup. Well, they're pacing the NFL in passing yardage this season, but a tough test awaits them to stay in that top spot as they face one of the league's best secondaries.
And partner, with how they've played this season, both sides are awfully confident they'll be able to put up big-time numbers. I think this is going to be a very entertaining game just because of that. So let's say it together. Eventually, something's got to give.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Oh, we're on 10A.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Deontay Hardy deep for New Orleans. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow. Here we go, here we go. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Afitu Melifonwu up to make the tackle there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to have a Saints first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, overstate how explosive teams are. This team was truly trying to score on every side, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big score like that, that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Oh, yeah, that Crockett. That is me, Croc. I'm lying.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they mean they have to stay on their toes and
walk down the game, bully game.
Occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward,
down.
and maybe
No baiting.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody.
No baiting.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
No, DeMario.
Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They'll roll him out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I got this.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking for the out route, and he's got more. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Stopped in his tracks by Ahmad Gardner. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Yeah, the petty. Go defense.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Let me get on track.
Now he's forced out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of it.
He did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down?
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Over his way.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. The starters run up the score in the first half, backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Oh, he jumped
And
that
he
bit.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Caught Kelsey left side. And he is out 30. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch. But still,
touchdown. Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
That nigga Barnes, he's going to get it close.
On 2nd and 12. Burrow. And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
So, he tried to find him.
Right at the 40.
That nigga Barnes, you better get some help over the top. Yeah, he smoked. If he ain't get no help over the top right now.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Oh, put some air, Joe.
Incomplete.
Put some air, Joe.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, my nigga Harris in the slot with a backer.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Then he's got his target Harris.
Let's go. Keep jumping out there.
He'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
He's walking down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oh, he's going to slide out the way. I see those on A&3.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
The quarterback got
Joe
away
Burns
with one
is
there.
out the way,
Looked
bro.
like he was in line for harmlessly to the turf.
Oh, they got that corner out. They got that corner out. I like it.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Let me see. The hardest to take this one up top. And my mama here.
In motion, the tight end.
Slide that bit
They'll
harder.
try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They
Nobody
cannot
can catch
convert,
this shit.
and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
Hit this nigga on the line with it.
Final
He ain't
shot
going
before
nowhere.
the half from Mahomes. Looking downfield for Jones.
Nigga started out, man.
And
Get
he
your ass on the
floated one
ground.
out there incomplete. So a touchdown apiece.
That nigga
That's what
ain't
we
hurt.
have to show. Well, why don't we hold off on the
What the
halftime
hell
update
time
after
for me?
all? Seems like everyone's ready to
Yeah,
go here for the
whatever,
second
beat.
half in Week 8 in the NFL.
This nigga want to throw that bit of shit.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're
better go out my
fortunate that
running
this is
back.
a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Run the ball.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take it
How the fuck
across
you
the
tackle me?
50
Get out
and
of
into
here.
Chief territory. So they'll come
Come
up
on,
after the
Olave. Oh,
gain
never
of
mind.
7
I see
on a
something.
2nd and 3.
Olave, you clear that bit out for me.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is hauled in by Michael
Come on,
Thomas. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19.
He back. Once he clear his head.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Saints.
We like to do it up.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the
We like to
field
do
and
it up.
score on the opening drive of the second half.
Give me my money, nigga.
Looks good on the extra point. And that makes the score
Give me my
14.
motherfucking money, nigga. Stop playing.
Drive 4 plays. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the
touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And the Bills 7-1 bit.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I got Kelsey the rest of the game.
20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Stopped in his tracks by Chase Winovich.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
You pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
They're trying to sneak through the line with his big head.
That's a 1st down.
I got him. Get your ass over there.
Mahomes going to throw. Complete the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
God. That nigga feeling that shit, though.
Down a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I know we got niggas hurt, but dang.
Here so far, but you get the feeling
I got a scene one at that nigga there now.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yeah, nigga. What you thought?
Throw to the end zone on
I got Travis Kelce,
winds
like
up
I said.
incomplete.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game.
Fuck that nigga.
And they certainly thought
I got Travis.
they were getting a difference-making score right there.
Yeah, nigga.
To throw again on 2nd down.
This shit. This nigga just...
In for the Chiefs touchdown.
I couldn't even die, my nigga.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
I got something for
A
that
20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Man, get your ass in there and die, bitch.
Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. So that drive goes 8 plays.
So Juju's just faster than the motherfucker.
From Juju Smith-Schuster. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Nah, I can't burn nobody, bro. What the fuck?
New Orleans
Fuck, let that go. Man, get my nigga 2 on the toe, cause I'm sick of this shit.
These 2 teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in
What
the
that
third
talk
quarter.
right there? So we going that
We
shit too.
started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2
2 on
drives
way
of
up,
the
man.
third quarter, 1 for each.
Yeah.
That tells me that
There you go.
someone's defense has got to step up and
Fuck,
make
let
a
me
big
show you
play
run that toe.
and try and change the momentum of this game.
Let me show you on that toe, fuck, nigga. In that corner 2-1.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Man, you gonna block? What
And
the
he
fuck
is
you
going
do?
to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
Hold on,
Brings
hold
up
on.
2nd
Hey,
down.
get 10 out of there. Get 10 out of there.
Both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him
Hold
behind
on,
the
how you
line, but you're
on?
right. You
Yeah.
look at the
I need to
numbers.
get 10 out of that.
Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Man, get my nigga Truman in that bit. Fuck it.
Here we go. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll
Nah,
look to make that up and
yeah,
then
it's
some on
4:30, yeah,
2nd and
bro.
13.
Slide that bit.
A give to Kamara running right. And the second wave of tacklers is
This
going to
nigga
get
Truman
him
ain't
as they
blocking
stop
either.
him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a
This
week
nigga-
makes. Last week,
this nigga
he ran
Truman
pretty much wild,
on
didn't
some
he? Did
shit,
pretty
my
much what he
boy.
wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even
Got a
better
bit.
execution.
Yeah,
Nigga,
they
Jared
stepped
Judy
him
in
on
this
the
bitch,
line
nigga.
right there. They obviously
And this
watched the
nigga
tape
Ryan
a few
Ramsey got
times and
hurt.
made some adjustments.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
Bitch ass
So as the
Ryan
medical
Ramsey,
staff
bro.
takes a look, we'll step aside.
Bitch ass. Right.
That still is running back complete. And
On
he'll
the
be
ball, let's
taken
go,
down,
bro.
but he does
Sick of you,
have
nigga.
first down yardage.
You already know
And the
that's David
offense
Drew.
moving quickly to the line. First down. Here's Burrow.
This nigga ain't turning around for the fucking ball. This nigga dislocated his
Based on the
shoulder.
play we just saw there,
Weak
he might
ass
not be the
bitch.
guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right
Come on,
now.
Chris. Little Olave.
On second down, Kamara.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
They do get a couple,
Get
but
out of
they'll
that
be
shit,
left
man.
staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Call it, call it, call it, call it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off.
Yeah, I know it's the
Back
last
now
week
here
to
live
trade.
in New Orleans.
Gun.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Ooh.
All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready
My nigga.
for the 4th quarter.
My nigga Noah wide
From the gun
open.
on 3rd down is Burrow.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Bro, why the
And the
fuck
tackle
with...
going to be made at the 41
This
as
nigga
they
did that
stop him a
weak
few
ass
yards
beat,
short
bro.
of the first.
Man, we gotta go in, bro. Get her. Get her. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's
Bro.
incomplete. They
Oh my
cannot
God.
convert,
This nigga-
and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it
This nigga been
backfires.
catching them
And the
bitches the
Chiefs will
whole
have the
time.
football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Now Mahomes.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Get that nigga down. Get that nigga down.
And now we'll send him back to the drawing board.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Somebody get that
They
nigga
still
down.
can't get him.
Fuck
And
is
he'll
y'all
take
niggas
this
doing?
beyond the line of scrimmage as he
What the
slides toward
fuck?
home. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
You
There's
better
the
go block
break
this
on
shit, too.
4th quarter time.
This nigga got his ass blocked.
Butker's kick here is good, and they take a 17-14
Man, let's go, man.
lead.
Put them headsets on. Let
So
go.
he waited on the sideline for his first
Go,
chance
Burrow.
in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there.
Real time
A
to
big one
shine,
give him
baby.
the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it
Shit, it
into
might
a
be
net.
2-1 time to
You're
be,
not really
yeah.
ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Man, you boy pipe down,
Back out
man. We
on the
got this
field now
shit, bro.
comes the New
Big old
Orleans
nigga. Let's go.
offense.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Big old nigga. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is
We
going to be
got no
stopped
O-line,
cold
man.
behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Up front, the struggles
What
continue
is
for this
going
offense
on,
along the
gentlemen?
line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection.
slow their
You want
head down.
any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip
Yeah,
things
that
in
nigga
behind
Trey Bowen.
them. So some quick passes can work as well.
Oh,
Possibly a
shit.
turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Bitch, I ain't do no hurry up, pussy.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
You said what happened?
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Bro, what the fuck? I ain't even picking no
The
play.
offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Man, this shit here got to be about the bunker shit. I ain't even picked no play yet. Fuck it, nigga. Michael Thomas gonna go brazen.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
On the ball, though.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11.
Walk out there if you can, AK.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll fire one downfield.
Oh, for that. Nigga jump.
And it falls down incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Hit that block. This nigga got tripped up. Are you shitting me?
Inside the 25. One heck of a third down conversion.
Wonderful. Hell of a third down. Shut up.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On 1, ready?
Nigga on 2, nigga on me.
Now a first down carry for Harris. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the
I'm
red
finna
zone.
grind that motherfucking clock
That
up.
was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play call,
All right, Chris
all you want to
Olave.
hear is tick, tick, tick.
Throwing, Burrow.
Bro, what?
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by a feature.
Bro, this shit just did some dumb ass shit, bro.
Just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock
You don't
winding
even have
down,
to take no
needing a
fucking
touchdown to
chances,
win it.
nigga.
And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go down
But look at it.
to make their plays. But defenses,
This nigga just ran right through the motherfucking hole, folks.
but not too far back.
Untouched.
They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
I'm
The
up.
linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with
Come up.
35 seconds left to go. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that knee will do it. So they...
This shit wild as fuck, man.